So,
I mean,
worst
just from
Metroid.
looking at the map. Yeah, yeah. Which Metroid? Yeah.
Worst Metroid. I don't know. All the 2D games, or all the official 2D games, like we could count ROM hacks or whatever, but all the official 2D games, they're all pretty amazing. At least IMO.
Really, yeah, you can't. But the same problem is that they're all like you know how they're gonna play, so maybe they're not all that special from each from the other, right? I mean, like if I was to say, hey, do you recommend Fusion or Zero Mission? And it's like, you know, it's like which one would you go for?
Probably Zero Mission. Its controls were a little tighter. The gameplay was a little more free. You could just wander and explore in any direction that you wanted, whereas in Fusion, you were told where to go. I guess, if I really had to call it a bad game, Fusion would be the one that was the worst.
Why would you say that?
In terms of tone, it was significantly different from all the other Metroid games. All the Metroid games, isolation is the main theme here, whereas in Fusion, not only are you constantly accompanied by a computer, but you're also being bossed around by that computer, so that kind of, you know, puts a stale mouth in some people's, or stale taste in some people's mouths. Alright, here are your damn Metroid souls.
It's like, I have paid the tribute. May I pass with the souls of my vanquished enemies? I have drank of their blood and gained of their strength. I accept your sacrifice.
I'm more curious about the next Aeon ability rather than the next area. We want to go left,
have a very
left or down?
left. Down is probably forward, but left is probably going to be goodies. Unless it's all a trick question, and it's like, oh, it's one of them is a shortcut, or when you have to go one way to go the other.
You never know.
Oh, geez, these guys do not. They have to. Yeah, you have to beam blast them. Oh, jeez. Get out of the way, you little scumbag.
Oops.
A lot of crawling in this area. Very
Yeah,
claustrophobic.
Well, you know, that feels like Metroid, honestly. Metroid in general is pretty claustrophobic. Just the very concept of a morph ball. That's a pretty claustrophobic idea. I mean, fucking
Yeah, really.
look at how wide she is and how tall she is, and then she just kind of compresses into this.
She's like one of those armadillos. They just grounding themselves up and like, ah, can't touch me. I'm in armor mode now. Alright, now we can get that. We can get the missile upgrade.
We have to go all the way around, actually.
Not necessarily. Oh, okay, that works. Beam burst his ass.
There we go. Man, enemies that require the beam burst to kill, they're pretty tasty.
Like they give a lot of juice for it, right?
Yeah, they give me a shitload of Aeon, they give me a lot of HP. Those are the best ones.
Yeah. I noticed that missile power-ups are much rarer. Like you seem to get a missile or two back every time that you kill an enemy with a missile. So maybe that's the way the game is trying to encourage you to play. It's trying to say, oh, you're using more of this weapon than the other one. Okay, fine, we'll give you that stuff, you know.
I want to go back and fill out those other squares.
Don't you go back in the same room? It looks like you go back to the same room.
Ah, it's one way.
Okay, well, we made the right call then. Now we just have to keep going, dropping down.
Yeah, you're right.
Because it'll fill up the other room. Well, the other door, square, rather.
Let's go here. No.
Samus is on her downward journey.
Yeah.
I noticed that there's a place to go right side too.
Do we want to go left or do we want to go right?
We can't go.
No, we can.
Right. Okay, I was gonna say I thought that was a one-way. It's just a charge door. Nice dodge.
All this purple kind of reminds me a bit of Phazon, even though Phazon was blue.
Yeah, this is just the purple Phazon, man. It's that purple drink.
There was no purple Phazon.
Whoa, what the hell is that thing? Is that just a fast bug?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so you have to go back in this room, to go back up, to go around. Oh, okay, that works. Good thinking. So that burrow is fast as hell.
Yep.
Maybe we're supposed to race it or get around it before it tackles in our back. Oh,
dear.
Jesus, okay. Ugh.
Well, they don't hurt for that much.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ow, jeez. Oh. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, so they might not hurt for much, but, you know, let's
They
not
annoy
get
you
hit by
for a
them.
lot.
Yeah.
The annoyance factor. It's like that one enemy that's like, I hate fighting them, not because they're tough, but because they're annoying.
I'll try it again, since this is a huge time investment. If I don't get it this time, I'll just get it off camera.
And deny us the pleasure of watching your morph ball skills?
Would you really call this pleasure?
Oh, watch out. He's gonna blow up on your face. Oh, never mind. I guess they only blow up when they see you. Or when you touch them. So yeah, wait here for it.
Let me in. Okay.
Do you know what this reminds me of?
What's that?
There's a TV show. It's Genji. It's not Genji. It's it's Tengeski something. Tadoshi's Castle or whatever.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it was. Yeah. And there was one particular. And for those who don't know, it's basically a game show. People running obstacle courses for prizes, I guess. And there was this one challenge that was basically you have to. The contestants are running up this slanted hill with this valley, and people were rolling big styrofoam rocks on them,
right.
And they had to slip inside cracks to avoid them. And that was back then. You were saying, "Let me in, let me in." It reminded me of one of those skits.
When I was young, younger than I am, of course. I'm still young and beautiful.
Your skin is still lovely and pretty.
Yep. But back then, I went to Disney World. I only went there once so far in my life. And I saw a live-action adaptation of... Man, my HP is a lot lower than I thought. I saw a live-action adaptation of a Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that one too. The adaptation, yeah.
Yeah, and they did the scene where Indiana was escaping the boulder.
Yeah?
Only one?
There's one Metroid to find here. It's probably going to be a big tough one.
Possibly.
Watch it be one of those big... When it's like, oh, you're dealing with the... You got this far, traveler. Now you must face the Zeta. Anyway, go on. So the Indiana Jones?
Man, fuck. My HP is just full all of a sudden.
Well, you know, those little swarms did do the job.
Anyway, I was watching Indiana Jones, and they reenacted the scene with the boulder, and when I was younger, I just could not wrap my head around that. Just how they managed to pull that off, because it looked like a real boulder to me, but that's just, you know, that's just Disney magic.
The magic of the movies. They did things different back then.
And
now it's all green screen.
They probably did it by There's probably just like a little cubby hole for Indiana to fall into when the boulder goes over him. Even though I doubt
was that
the
a
boulder,
real boulder? Yeah, it wasn't
no,
real.
I was gonna say I kind of doubt the boulder was real.
It's
Let's go
method acting.
one or two more. Actually, let's go until we find that one Metroid.
All right.
Famous last words, I'm sure. Like, watch it be half an hour into this thing.
Yeah, it's the one Metroid for the entire area, not counting the items you can find here. So, you know, we may be a while here. Oh, some blue crystals. I think we're gonna get maybe the Aeon that we're gonna find ability lets us break crystals.
It's possible. We've been seeing those crystals enough to justify that being an Aeon ability that, you know, the ability just clears away the crystals. Like, it's a gate. It's a gate that comes up often enough. Alright, so that thing didn't
You can't power
flash.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a block for you to break up there. And that's a weird spider. Oh, that thing's gonna blow up. There we go. Oh, it sends a pulse out. Is that a robot? Looks like a robot.
Doesn't seem to be affected by my shit.
Beam burst at the death. Yeah.
Oops.
I want to fight that big robot eye.
Yeah, actually, we talked to the big robot and then he just kind of fucked off, and we have no idea what's up with that. I wonder where
Maybe
it went.
that was the whole. Maybe that whole thing. There's a space for you to go through in that underneath the big green door, but we'll get it later. We'll get it later.
Oh no, it was blocked off by a grapple beam thing that you get on the other side.
Oh, okay, my bad. Huh, that thing was really stingy on the Aeon.
Yeah.
But anyway, what
Here's
else
the
to consider
Metroid shell.
Yeah, when you mentioned earlier that the Aeon, what you were wondering what the final Aeon ability is. I was considering the fact that we have basically every single aspect of our entire suit is being upgraded in the Aeon by the Aeon in some way. You could argue that the visor, or not the Scampulse. The Scampulse is the visor. The armor is the lightning armor is your armor. The beam burst is your cannon, which leaves maybe Morph Ball or your feet.
Yeah, I was thinking
the
the
final
boots.
Aeon ability. The boots, yeah. Because, you know, you've got your shield, you've got your gun, you've got your head. All that's left is your feet or your torso. So that's what I'm considering. That's what I'm guessing the last ability is. Watch them make a blasphemy.
It's an interesting way of thinking about it. I did not consider that for sure. God damn it.
What were you speculating it to be? Like what kind of boots? But I have no idea what kind of boot power up it would give you. For the record,
I have no rightful idea what it could possibly be. I mean, when I first turned on this game, being able to shoot my beam at a very, very high rate of fire is not the first thing that came to mind when I was thinking of new power-ups. In fact, I wasn't thinking of new power-ups. I was thinking of just old power-ups from Metroid 2.
And they just happened to be in Aeon form.
Yeah, I thought I could make that.
Like, watch them pull a blasphemy and make like the speed boots, like your final Aeon ability. And
Yeah,
like,
that'd be boring.
And it's like, but the speed boosts were always natural. What the fuck, yeah? Here it is, a new item.
What
is
is
it gonna be?
What is it? What do you think?
Super missiles, maybe? I'm thinking super missile. What is that?
That's a
S.
beam. That's a beam.
Oh, it's the beam splitter, maybe. Or the spazer, yeah, the
spazer
spazer.
beam. The thing that makes it wider.
So that maybe blows up those purple doors. So we were thinking seeker missiles earlier, but maybe it's actually the yeah.
You're right. So that's literally all it does. Just increases my output.
It triples your fire rate.
Increases my output by 3 times. There. Alright, well,
Yay.
you know, I'll take it because it opens up a shitload of gates.
Well, the 3 or 4 we've already found, right?
Spacer Beam is kind of a boring upgrade, I want to say. You know, just
it just makes you even more shooter-er.
your beam was beefy. Now it's even beefier.
Try beam bursting with that thing on.
Nah, it's the same.
Well, it's just triple the threat. Something tells me that there's probably something to scan pulse down here.
I'll come back to here later, probably when I have the space jump, so I can make it up here. Scan pulse, you say? Alright, there's something to blow up. It's up there.
Oh, it's up there, yeah. Well, too bad.
Yeah, I can't make it. That is an AF... well, BRB, I guess. Not AFK. Oh.
Damn, that thing chased you all the way. When that thing takes aim, it really doesn't give up, huh? So that's a charge door down there? Oh, or do you want to get the spazzer door up first?
No, we may as well just go here.
Oh, it's back to
well, I guess
can't go
not.
down there.
Alright.
Yeah, it's on the same plane as the temple teleporter, the sacrifice gate.
Sacrifice gate.
Well, what would you call it?
No, that's about
right.
right.
That thing drains your Aeon. It doesn't hurt you. It just hacks your Aeon shit.
Yeah, I can't use my Aeon abilities. Alright,
that's
so
an interesting gimmick.
Good to know. No.
I was wondering about a new hacking enemy because I always thought the hacker enemy in the Metroid 2 tower was interesting, you know? I saw it.
Nope.
Oh, jeez. How are you gonna get around here? Huh. Okay, remember what the thread said. You can just press Y as you're... okay. the game knows what you're trying to do, apparently.
That's
so
exactly what I did.
Swing and Y. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, come on.
You effed it. Good thing that the, it's kind of generous. It's only 10 HP a jump, so...
There we go.
Ah, yeah. You made it.
This is probably just the way back.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a crumble block, too. Watch it be. Whoa, hey, those are big fucking insects. I wonder if you can punch them the normal way.
This one.
You're frozen. Get wrecked, son. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
They're just, I guess, more damaging.
We've met these bugs before.
Oh, we have? Okay.
Yeah.
Scan to see what kind of block we're going to need to blow up down here, so we can just put a pin on it.
No, it's the crystals.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking a way around it, that's all. It's like, I don't give a fuck. I got lightning armor.
Why should she give a fuck?
Oh, those fast pink bats.
Yeah, they're pretty quick.
They are Zubats or Crobats. They're that fast.
I never played competitive Pokemon, but apparently Crobat was considered top tier, at least for a little while.
Well, he looks badass, you know? When you gotta tier shit, you gotta also take the badassness factor. That's why when I see Chansey, I think that Pokemon is goofy as shit. I would never use a Chansey.
Chansey is super high tier.
Yeah, I know, because she's basically a wall of meat.
Yep, pretty much.
You know? She's like, oh, she's Roadhog, basically. She's like, oh, you wanna kill me? Good luck. She's the OG Roadhog.
Give me your meat.
I needed to live. Although, they really drain your lightning armor a lot when they grow over you, huh?
Hmm.
Hey, we're getting near the Metroid.
Oh dear. There we go. Okay,
here he is. Oh god. Is he gonna drop down into the lava room from here?
I bet this is going to be a Zeta. The runner. But I don't know actually. These holes, they're gammas. But maybe the Zetas can use them too. Yeah, there we go.
No, it's a regular old gamma. Well, you know he's gonna run for it eventually.
No, let me get away.
Oh, he's just shot the floor. That's a wussy move. Ooh, that was a swing. Oh God! I fall down. I broke my hip.
Damn it!
Oh, dude.
Knife.
You keep falling for that.
And now he's gonna.
Now he's running. Yeah, now he's gonna.
What a bitch move.
Maybe this. I mean, explore the top right. 1 second. Never mind. I was gonna say, fill out this room. Might as well before you get out here.
Well, it's probably just covered in jello.
Yeah, there it is. Again, why the jello covering?
Yeah, really.
What the hell?
At least they're telling us that there's for sure nothing up there.
Yeah, maybe that's the point. Maybe the point is to be like, there's nothing up here, we're gonna gel up the walls so you don't waste your time. Which I guess, is, if that's the strategy, appreciated. You know? So that's interesting that they gated the Metroid fight in 2 halves. Like, you're technically still exploring as you're going down to root the other Metroid. Now, if you're gonna be Yeah?
You first.
I was gonna say, imagine you're expected to fight the Metroid. Like, you're fighting the one Metroid, yes.
Okay.
But he's taking you on a tour all the way around this zone.
I was thinking that the beta evolves into a gamma. Like this one that we're fighting.
Alpha, beta, gamma, yeah.
He will eventually turn into one of the... No, I'm sorry. This gamma turns into a zeta.
Yeah, he just you take so long fighting him that he's like, I have reached my final form thanks to you.
Something like that, yeah.
I was molting, and then I had to speed it up. I like the amethyst crystals in the background, by the way. We kind of like just skipped over. Oh, you can see one behind the blue one, behind the green crystal, or the blue crystal. God, I'm colorblind. I like those amethysts. I got my sister one once, and she kept it for a long time.
There you go. Better love story than Twilight, etc.
Yes, a sibling bond that shall never be broken. Where are we gonna go?
I want to try and get under there, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I can.
Ball.
Okay, now what?
Pulse? Okay.
Yeah, this
What
is
was
a waste
the
of
point
time.
of that?
Yeah.
No, seriously, what was the point of that?
I don't know.
Like, is this like to fight us just to
No, there's no blocks to blow up.
Huh. So where are we gonna go?
Oh, it's probably a place to hide from the Metroid because you can fight him here.
Yeah, I know. I thought for sure he was gonna come down here for the fiery area. Wait, go back left. I think we saw the we can't go back because the door is red, right?
Yeah.
Which means that we have to push forward.
Alright, so.
Maybe, and this is a kind of a long shot, but maybe we're supposed to go back up to the room that you just dropped down from, where you found the missiles, and go to the top left. Because there's one square missing there. I'm sure it's probably nothing, but maybe over there is where we're supposed to go. Fill out the room that's between these two.
I'm gonna go left and take the long way around.
Okay, but just pulse just in case, just to see if there is a room up there at all. There is! And there's a block to blow up here somewhere.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that one corner is the way to get there. It looks like the way there would be in this pillar.
Yeah, you're right. Ooh, good stop.
57 minutes. This one Metroid is giving us the runaround.
Well, at least he's not. We're exploring a bit more instead of just wasting our time doing it.
It is new territory, at least, yes. And we do have a clear objective.
Find that blasted single Metroid. All the single Metroids, put your tentacle pods up.
Tentacle paws.
What do you call the end of a tentacle?
I don't know. Just like a feeler?
Yeah, I guess.
Just like more tentacle?
He hit me with the more tentacle.
I don't know, the tip? Just the tip?
Just a tip. Oh man, that Archer was funny. Beam versus Factor. Scan here, maybe? Let's see what happens. Oop.
No?
Nothing, huh? That means that the way to reach that room must be like between all those jello walls. I think it's in the room with the big Aeon recharger. I think there's a reason the Aeon recharger is in the bottom right of that room.
No, that's a...
And it's...
That's a power-up, remember? It's covered by the crystals.
Oh, it's a power-up. You're right. Yeah, my mistake. Oh, there it is. Got it. Get in there. Fight that Metroid.
Well, it could only...
fight him in the fire room.
It could only have been...
Oh, hey.
You.
And fight us in the fire room after. We devil dare you. Well, we don't really dare you. We prefer perfectly die here, right?
Yeah, really. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Damn it.
Ooh.
I keep flinching. I just gotta wait for him to go first.
Yeah.
My computer just went to screensaver. I can't see a thing.
You got hit by the Metroid.
Yeah, okay, it came back. No, it came back,
Okay, now he ran off. He's still here. No, wait. He must be in the fire room now.
Must be.
This one Metroid's really making you work for those sweet LP views.
Yeah, I mean, really. Fucking 20 minutes ago I said, let's get this one Metroid and then wrap it up. And then I said, famous last words, watched it take half an hour. And we're getting there.
Well, it's the one Metroid. The one that got away.
Yep. Alright, please die. In a fire.
I think this is his last stand. There's no other room for him to run to. Unless you're counting the room with behind the super missile door. Ooh, yes.
I waited this time.
And you paid off.
Yeah, it works. Alright,
nice.
bitch.
Now we can feed the the altar with the blood of the fallen. And we're good.
This is a pretty small area. But then again, if you look at the map, we've only discovered about half of it.
Yeah, because it was gated behind like a whole Metroid sacrifice altar, and that's it. Now we're free to go.
Yep. This one.
You want to feed it the soul and then move on, or you want to just save and go?
I just want to save and go.
Okay.
Save spot should be right down there.
Oh, it's next to the beginning of the stage, so you should be good.
Yeah, at least we have something to look forward to in the next session.
Awesome.
There you go. Alright, so we've accomplished a handful. We fixed the mistake that we made in the last episode. We discovered an entire new area. We filled out a chunk of it. There's still quite a bit more, according to this. Maybe not quite a bit.
And we got our blood money.
We did get our blood money. We've discovered 5% of the total pickups in this area.
Awesome.
If I'm reading this correctly. So, yeah, more questions unanswered. More
await us.
Answers left unquestioned. I don't know, fuck. It's late.
You're tired.
Yeah,
Well,
it's,
yeah.
It's late. But yeah, more to look forward to next time. Hopefully, we can get around to doing more episodes in a more timely manner.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, later.